You're kind of really eased in because you're a bit of a baby. So they'll give you loads of like relatively easy tasks to do, like admin, high-level financial analysis, and they won't be kind of too critical of you in your first year. That massively boosts your confidence, and it feels like, oh, actually, I'm really good at this thing. Then second year, as a second-year analyst, once that hits, the expectation of you massively shifts upwards, because they're like, you've done a year at the firm now, you know all the key processes, now it's time to actually really ramp things up and give you significantly more responsibility and also significantly more difficult tasks to be doing. So you get hit with those things and you have this realization that, dear God, there is so much more that I didn't realize goes into deals and goes into asset management that I didn't have a clue about. This is where they asked me, can you build a model from scratch? Can you run this quite complex piece of financial analysis? And I was absolutely stumped because I didn't know really how to do it. That meant that I wasn't on a deal at the time. So let's say I was finishing 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I was getting into the office at 6 a.m., working on modeling completely by myself in an empty office from 6 to 9 a.m. before the day started. And then continuing on with the model from like 10 to 11 p.m. because that was the only kind of free time, quote unquote, I had on the day. And I did that for probably a period of 6 months. You go through all of that, and that was kind of my Analyst 2 experience. And you come out the other side thinking, okay, this has absolutely destroyed me, but I feel like I kind of know my stuff. And as a third year, you'll make it to an associate. You'll feel a lot more comfortable with your place in the firm. You won't feel as much of an imposter. And when people ask you to run a piece of analysis, you won't be filled with dread. You'll be like, okay, I'm pretty sure I can give this a pretty good go.